Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're so well. Please excuse the fact that you can see I'm wearing trackies. I didn't think you'd be able to see that low down, but you can. And I'm not gonna change. It is time for another monthly favorites video. I can't believe it either. We are in September now, which is completely mind-blowing, to be honest. I hope you had a great month. I had an okay month. It was fine given the circumstances. Got through it. I actually think this is going to be quite a short favorites video because, to be honest with you, I haven't really been playing with that much makeup this month or trying many new products at all this month. Without further ado, I guess let's get cracking and then we'll get on to my Project 10 Pan update of the month. My first favorite is probably my biggest favorite of the month, and it is the NARS Orgasm X Cheek Palette. Now, NARS Orgasm is one of my favorite blushes of all time. I've loved it for years. It's such a good staple blush I think everyone needs in their collection. And the Orgasm X blush is kind of just like a brighter, slightly more coral, warmer version of the original. But what really sells this palette to me is this highlighter. Oh my goodness. I'm wearing it today. My highlighter brush isn't, why is my, sorry. I was filming an Instagram video earlier and my desk is a massive mess. This highlight, let me put a bit more on for you so you can fully understand. I mean, look at this. It is the most gorgeous gold, but it's such a light pale gold. It doesn't leave like a cast and it is so reflective and incredible. You guys have seen me use this in my loose skin video when I did my makeup. I used this highlighter and oh my god, it is the only highlighter I've been wearing. It is stunning, it's so bright, and it is the best NARS highlighter that I have ever used, ever. So that's my first favorite. My next favorite is another glow product, and it is the Sol de Janeiro Ipanema Sunset Glow Oil. I love this oil. It is stunning. I wore it out to dinner the other night. Put a little bit on because I didn't do my body glow so that I could show you guys. For a start, it smells so amazing. It smells like holiday. Just like the rest of the Sol de Janeiro products, they all smell amazing. I need my little brush. Bougie little Dior brush that I never use. Get a little mirror. This stuff, can you see that? I barely took any. You really don't need a lot, and it just makes your skin look wet. And because you don't need to use much of it, like I literally just tapped on the top of the lid, because you don't need much of it, it doesn't feel really heavy and sticky. If you did use a lot of this, I think it would feel quite heavy. So it's all in the application, babes. But it's the perfect shade, and it just looks wet. Like your skin just looks glossy and wet, and it just makes me want to go on holiday. I can just see myself on the beach with this all over my body. Another life, maybe. Are you seeing that? Are you seeing that? A magical product. And it smells so good. Let's just bring it down my arms. Let's do it. And because it's an oil, it's really hydrating as well. So your skin doesn't look like dry skin with like glitter all over it. It looks hydrated and glossy. Oh yeah. I do like to apply it with a brush because I hate having like oily hands. But if you don't mind that, obviously you just wash your hands afterwards. But I need to film the rest of this video and I don't want to be filming the rest of this video with oily hands. And then if you want to go all in with the body glow, which I always do, you can go in with the highlighter as well and just set the high points. I have a feeling that that speaks for itself, right? Obsessed. I'm so obsessed. Okay, the next product is actually another product from NARS that I have spoken about in recent favorites videos, but I thought I would bring it back out because I have just been loving it. It's the perfect summer lip product, basically. It is the NARS Afterglow Lip Balm in the shade Turbo. This is the most perfect glossy, sheer, red, balmy lip product for the summer. It's hydrating. I know it's not really the summer anymore, but I think we have the right to continue summer for as long as we want. Right now, I'm gonna be dressing like it's summer for as long as I can until I'm freezing my tits off, basically. So you best believe I'm gonna be fake tanned and glowing all year round. I'm gonna be wearing body oil all year. Christmas Day, body oil. New Year's Day, body oil. Boxing Day, wrapped in a blanket probably, but underneath it all will be body oil. I'll put some, I guess, on top of my current lip combination. Is this weird? It's like such a bright pop of color, makes you look really awake and fresh, and it's great if you wear just like a little bit of concealer, blush, a brow, a bit of mascara, and then this on your lip. It's like the perfect everyday natural fresh look, and it's been my go-to when I don't have a lot of time recently. And funnily enough, my last two favorites, I probably should split these up, but I actually have two setting powders, and they are both products I've talked about before. So the first one is the Hourglass Veil setting powder. I'm obsessed with this setting powder, and I have been since it came out. I've had this for a couple of years now, and I always carry the miniature one in my travel makeup bag, but this is the one I keep in my desk. It is the most beautiful setting powder. It's kind of like a satin finish. It almost has a little bit of like a sheen to it, so it sets your makeup into place but doesn't make you look completely matte. You can keep that dewy look with the longevity of a matte foundation because the texture feels matte but the finish looks dewy. So this is perfect for oily skin people who need a little bit of powder in the summertime, but it's also great for dry skin girls or boys who need their makeup to last for an entire day and want to bring a little bit of light to their skin if it tends to look a little bit dull. It also photographs really nicely, but you have to use the smallest amount. If you use too much, it does flash back. So there's like a real sweet spot with this powder. Not using too much so it doesn't flash back, but using a little bit just so it looks super like glowy and flawless in photos. I've had a couple of trial and error situations with this powder. There are a few photos of me where I'm looking a little bit like Flashback Mary. That's okay. We live and we learn and we grow. I love this powder, you just gotta be a little bit careful with it. My final beauty favorite of the month is the RCMA Original No Color Powder. Now, if you've been around these parts for a long time, you'll recognize this powder. I have used this since I was 12 years old. This is like a proper old school makeup artist favorite. It's really popular among makeup artists because it is truly translucent. These days, I think it is easier to get your hands on actually translucent powders. The makeup industry has come a long way over the past 10 years. I mean, there's still a long ways to go with shades, but it's come a long way since I've been doing makeup and since I've been interested in makeup. And back in the day, this was the translucent powder to use if you were a makeup artist with clients who had every skin tone under the sun, because you know that it wasn't going to leave a white cast. And I recently pulled this out of my drawer because there's so many powders that I love, but I just finished up a powder and was looking for a new one to use, and I saw this and was like, oh my god, long time no see. I remember why I love it so much. It is such a fine powder, you can't see it on your skin, so it honestly just acts like a setting powder. Like, it doesn't add any cover, it doesn't It doesn't add any color, it doesn't add any coverage, and it doesn't kind of make what's underneath it look muddy or faded at all. So I will do my full face of makeup, bronzer, everything, and then you can put this all over your face as like a real final finishing touch, and then setting spray it, and your makeup is not going to go anywhere. And it's also great because absolutely everyone can use it. This is like a proper oldie but goldie, and I highly recommend it if you've never tried it before. But yeah, this is an old school product. I think I bought this in IMATS in 2012. Might have been 2010. Oh my god. So those are all my beauty favorites. Not really anything new, to be honest. A lot of repeats of things I've already talked about. But like I said, playing with makeup has not been my main priority this month. So lifestyle favorites wise, I don't have many of those either. A big one is Attack on Titan. I think did I talk about it last month? I might have actually talked about it last month, but Tim and I are having a full-on Attack on Titan binge watch at the moment. We watched like 5 episodes the other night because they're 20 minutes long. We are coming to the end of season 3 and it is just so good. Like, I was skeptical and reluctant at first, but I'm eating my words now. I absolutely love it. I have to know what happens and I need to know more. If you don't know what Attack on Titan is, it's anime and it's quite dark. The concept is basically there are these giant human type things, titans, who eat humans. And that's all I'm gonna tell you. You need to watch it. I do have a film recommendation that Tim and I watched the other night. It was called Peanut Butter Falcon, which is a really like heartwarming film. It stars Shia LaBeouf as well, which is always great. Yeah, just a really, really wholesome, sweet film. Made me cry, made me laugh. Like, just a good feel-good film, which I think Tim and I both really needed the other day. And we just sat and we watched it and it was excellent. And it was just what we needed. And it's such a sweet story. And I highly recommend that you watch that. We really enjoyed it. Other than that, that is it, guys. Those are all of my favorites, which seems a bit sad. That's that. On to my Project 10 pan update. I haven't used any of them up yet. I'm still going. I am still going. I still have not purchased the product since January. Let's see how I'm doing with the product. This one. I'm doing pretty well with the Smashbox. We're here. I reckon give me like 2 more months and I'll be able to finish this one up. This was quite a new addition as well, so I think I'm doing quite well with the primer. The foundation is deeply infuriating because I don't know how much is in here. It was the same with the Chanel. Like, I thought I was run out for about 2 months and it just kept going because it was an opaque bottle. Same with the Dior. I have no idea how much I have in here, but it still feels quite full. We got a good few months out of this one, yeah, I think. The Chanel Soleil Tan de Chanel, I am making good moves with this. I've literally used this every single day and I'm really like doing well with it. Like, I think it's got like, again, a couple of months, if that, left in this. So I'm very pleased with that. I'd like that one out of my collection until they extend their shade range. What's next? The Hoola bronzer. Look at this. Look at that. That is really getting there. I think I'm gonna finish this up quite soon. I'm very excited. I've actually resorted to using it on my cheeks now rather than just using it as a nose contour because I think that was just stubbornness. Like, if I was just gonna use this on my nose, it's gonna last me like 100 years. Okay, the Charlotte Tilbury. I'm just kind of over this product. Like, I still really like the highlighter. I've been using the highlighter quite a bit, but this contour slash bronzer is just not my cup of tea anymore. It's a bit too red and a bit too light. So yeah, I'm kind of like crawling my way through with this one, but I'm gonna try. Damn it, I'm gonna try. I don't think the end of the year is a realistic goal for me anymore though, unfortunately. Becca Opal. We're still going, guys. We're still going. The Bobbi Brown bronzer, again, we're making some decent progress, but I just find bronzers so hard to use up, and I have now got 1, 2, 3. I now have 4 bronzers in Project 10 pan. I don't know why I've done this to myself, but don't worry. I'm working on it, okay? I am working on it. A recent addition was the Studio Fix powder from MAC, which I think is gonna be in next month's update, actually. This is really starting to go down, which is great. I love this powder. I'll actually be quite sad when it's run out, but everything must go. For the palettes, this one I'm doing really well, actually. Oh, not so well with this. Bronzer, I have also hit pan on. So the one at the top is nearly gone. The bronzer's doing really well. The blushes, I've been wearing the brighter pink every day and it's very much still there. I think that one is going to be another one that takes a while. Then finally, for the NARS eyeshadow loaded palette, you can tell I'm a lover of neutrals, can't you? Those two are really going down as well as this really light color here. I think this one I'll hit pan on soon. And actually, I think the taupe is going to be the next one to also join the runnings of the empty things. I think I said I wanted to finish 3 colors and hit pan on a further 2, so 5 total. So these two are going to be obviously two that gets finished, and I think this one will also get finished. I'll hit pan on this one, and I'll probably hit pan on that one. Hello.
Hello. Would you like to make your lunch?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you want
Do you know what you're doing?
chickpeas?
1 second, friends. So yeah, I am trying really hard with this. Trying hard with all of them. So there we go, everybody. Those are my favorites and my Project 10 pan. My microphone hasn't actually been facing me, but I'm sorry that this is just here. Does that bother you? Let me know. Those are all of my favorites, as well as a Project 10 pan update. I hope you guys enjoyed. I promise I will be playing with new products this month. I'm gonna try and get back on my beauty game because I've just been using the same stuff every day. I think it's partially because I'm getting a bit impatient with Project 10 pan. I'm like only using my Project 10 pan products to try and use them up so that I can play with new products. That means that I don't have many new favorites. You understand the vicious cycle, the dilemma I'm under. But yeah, I'm gonna go make some lunch now. I'm gonna sip on my iced coffee. God, I love coffee. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you're new, please make sure you subscribe. I'd love to have you join our little family. Thank you so much for like 192,000 subscribers. What? Thank you so much if you're new. Thank you for joining us. I hope you continue to enjoy what I make. My goal of 200k by the end of the year is looking very achievable at this point, which is completely insane, and I'm so grateful. And also thank you so much for, like, the mugs are out of stock. I sold out of the mug of positivity within 3 hours. And I thought I bought enough stock to last till the end of the year. So thank you so much for that, and I'm really sorry if you're disappointed that you didn't get your hands on them. If you were someone who wanted to pick one up and couldn't, make sure you let me know down below, and I might do another restock. I wasn't planning on it, but if there's enough of you, then I might do another one. Yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you tomorrow. I'll see you tomorrow for a What to Wear Wednesday. Bye.